I started watching these movies yesterday and I'm already on the third movie. They're pretty fun to watch. Um, I feel like a lot of them though I wouldn't watch again. Probably maybe look up the kills online or something if I ever wanted to see a kill again. Cause they're just not my type of movies. They're fun. So this one takes place with um, a stupid ass opening scene where this girl immediately takes off her bra for literally no reason, but the movie gives off a half-assed explanation saying that, well, she's in the woods, who's gonna see them? Because they gotta show boobies. They actually don't kill all the characters in the opening scene. One of them, named Alex, survives and is in the entire movie and is the only survivor, which I'll talk about that later. Um, what else? They walk through the forest a lot. I did think it was a little slow, but honestly, I wasn't bored. I can see how other people were bored by this, but it didn't bore me. And I actually kind of liked this movie. A lot of cool kills in this movie. Nothing cool as the sequel and the first movie, in my opinion, because they both have one that stands out. First one had the tree kill, and the second one had the kill in the very beginning. This one has a lot of cool kills, but nothing that memorable to me. Um, they have two deleted scenes since I have this on DVD. I don't know if the first one had any deleted scenes because I couldn't figure out how to use the fucking special features on that one. But I had figured it out on the second one, but there really wasn't anything on the second one. But this one had two deleted scenes. One, there's a random scene. There's this sheriff in this movie. He doesn't have a whole lot of screen time, but he's connected to one of the main characters. And, well, his dog runs away, and he gets scared by a bird. That is the deleted scene. Kind of pointless. Definitely see why they took it out. The second deleted scene is of a character that I honestly completely forgot about, and it took me a second to register who it was. Um, was this one girl cop that gets sexually harassed in a scene and then proceeds to sexually assault the guy that sexually harasses her by grabbing his dick. Um, Weird. She ends up getting killed off screen, and when we see her, she's completely nude for no reason, other than I guess they wanted to show more boobs, and she's tied up into barbed wire and dies. Um, they show her end up going after the sheriff because reasons. I guess she felt bad that he was going alone, and then they just kind of forget about her. Like, we don't see any indication that she gets taken or anything. It's just shown to us eventually that they have her and she's naked. It's just kind of cruel, kind of weird. There was no need for her to be naked at all. And I know horror movies do that a lot, where characters are naked for no reason. But this is by far the stupidest one, in my opinion, that I've seen so far. Or maybe there's another one that's stupid that I just forgot about. Um, in a deleted scene, we actually see her get attacked but not kidnapped, where we see her on a table and Three Finger putting the barbed wire on her. But it just kind of abruptly ends. So they didn't even finish filming the deleted scene. Don't know why they put it on the extras because it's kind of worthless. Um, it's a pretty fun movie, though, in my opinion. The plot twist was kind of cool, but also kind of dumb. The cop decides that one of the ex-cons was actually a nice person, unlike the other ones, and he didn't he didn't think that he killed the guy because earlier in the movie the guy said that he accidentally killed somebody. So the cop spares him and was like, "Well, Nobody's gonna look for a dead Khan. I'll let you go. Well, the Khan ends up killing him at the end of the movie. He gets shot in the back. Just such an asshole thing to do. And then, of course, that Khan gets killed off screen. Would have been way more satisfying to see him get killed. They also have this racist Nazi guy in the movie, and he calls somebody the Beastler at some point and threatens to rape people. He's just all kinds of terrible. And he gets probably the most tame death of the movie, where he just gets burnt with fire. Um, that shit happens in movies all the time. And depending on how they film it, it can be really brutal to watch. But in this, it's just kind of meh. Um, there was a really cool scene where fucking this dude got split in half, and the effect after looks pretty good, but it didn't look the best when it happened. Um, it just, it's kind of all over the place. It's good, it's bad. It was entertaining though, and that's all a movie needs to be, in my opinion. Um, as I speak, I already have the fourth DVD in the movie pause, so I'm about to watch it. This movie didn't have any end credit scene either, and neither did the second one. I don't know why they did it in the first movie. I honestly expected them to do it in all the movies, or at least most of them, but in the sequel and in the third movie, they didn't do it. Um, they had 3 cannibals in the first movie. They had too many to count, in my opinion, in the second movie, and this one only had 2. The baby from the sequel, who's now aged up, and Three Finger himself. And his baby gets killed pretty early on, which makes it, being Three Finger, the only one going after them. So it kind of makes for a boring thing. I did think the prisoners were actually really, really, really stupid and unbelievable, because they know a cannibal murderer's chasing after them, but they still care about the money. They can always go back for it. I don't know why they do this shit. It's just so stupid. It's clearly for plot purposes. I did like that they brought back some of the stuff from the first movie, like showing the watchtower that's burned down and stuff like that. It made it really feel connected to the other movies. But I would say it wasn't as disturbing as the second one. That one just had some crazy scenes. And now that I think about it, I did want to mention this. In this second movie, the girl that gets fed human meat forcefully, I think it's pretty cruel, because I just remembered she was a vegan. Um, that's just, wow. But yeah, that is Wrong Turn 3.